now we're gonna work the mid back, the upper back. So we're gonna do some sort of chest bar roll to do that. So we'll just right there, that machine right there. So have your chest fixed. So arc your chest. And then use your arm as a pivot point. Arc your chest. There you go. Don't collapse the chest. There you go. Reach out with the arms. Oh, right there. And then drive back. There you go. Perfect. Still warming up. There's literally no more room for weight. Explain why you load up the majority of the weight on this one as opposed to any of the lower ones?
Yeah, so it depends on your body mechanics. So for your legs, you're really strong at this position and weak here. So you want the weight to be really heavy here and then drop off here. You want that most count.
I could sit here and try to yank around the same weight as Dan. For now, at least, it's not that I'll never get to this heavier weight, but for now, my priority is having a good workout, and the way I'm going to do that is by sticking to weight I can control. I'm not in a competition with Dan, I'm in a competition with myself, and I know this is definitely going to be a challenge for me. This is actually my first time training with an IFBB Pro. So far, I'm not disappointed. Also, today is an especially special day. Today, May 8th, is the 8-year anniversary of my fitness journey. 8 years ago, I embarked on this quest to become the best version of myself. I've wandered galaxies to arrive at this point, and I've got light years to go before I sleep. Shoot for the stars.
Completely. As soon as your records are done, you're done with movement.
Yeah.
But if you do a chest support, your records are taken out of the equation. So if you really attack the upper back,
You can load up the weight.
exactly.
Yeah,
And push
I
the upper
agree.
back, your mid back, upper back. So, you know.
Regular barbell rows can get real sketchy real fast.
Yeah. I mean,
And you see people loading them up with a bunch of weight, and they just start like,
exactly. Using momentum.
like, what are you doing?
You're not using muscle.
What Dan said is absolutely perfect. You need to be efficient with your workout. You need to be smart. You need to be strategic. LeBron James would not be nearly the player he is today if he was just going in there without any IQ, just trying to bully his way through the defense. It wouldn't work the same. He's an intelligent player. He knows how to make the right pass. He knows which direction to go. He knows how to make every step, every dribble, every shot count. And the same applies here to bodybuilding. You can, on one hand, you can come in here for 2-3 hours, waste your time, jack off all the weights, and go home, and not get nearly as much as someone else like Dan, who comes in here, does 4, maybe 5 movements, and still has a better workout than most people do in 2-3 hours. Fast in the pump. We've done 2 exercises, and I swear, I feel like I've been here all day. My back is absolutely wrecked. Dan said he wants to do 4 movements, which means we're about halfway done. I'm excited, a little bit scared to see what's next. Let's go. So Dan asks me what's the most I've done on deadlift. I don't know if y'all have seen the video of me doing 500 pounds when I was 18 years old with terrible form. It's a blessing. I'm still here today to tell the tale. So I asked Dan, what's the most you've ever deadlifted? And he hits me with that 675. 675, look at this guy. We're gonna hit some deadlifts, just a couple sets. We're not here to try to set any maxes. We're here to try to work this part of our back right here.
Correct. So it's different though. So a deadlift, we're doing a step like a deadlift. A deadlift is using more of your hips and glutes, but with a step like a deadlift, you're biasing more of the lower back directors. So those are the 2 different between a deadlift and a step like a deadlift. So we're doing a step like a deadlift.
Stiff like a deadlift. That's right.
Deadlift.
Okay.
This is a step like a deadlift. So hips shoot out.
It's more like an RDL, but you're dropping the weight.
Same thing.
Got it. And
Yeah, this is definitely, I think it's neglected.
yeah, a lot of people don't do this, so.
The forgotten muscle, the forgotten back muscle. Don't forget it.
Alright. That's how you get most people on stage, because most people don't have good records.
They say back wins shows. Is that true?
But in nationals, I killed everybody because my back was so good. Everybody had a good front, but nobody had a good back.
Make sure you train back. Work. Easy work. Easy work.
I'll say it.
You gotta be built different. This guy Dan is built different. I'm built different.
There you go. Three more. More. Come on.
Look, I tried my best. I was supposed to get 6 reps. You saw me give it 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. Weight's not going up. I'm not gonna give myself a hernia to make it happen. Now I know where I'm at. Next time I hit this exercise, I'll adjust my weight accordingly. Dan busted out his headphones. Look, he needs a run up right now. We need a walkway right here. You don't see this? Honestly,
Man, that was heavy.
that's gold. I'm gonna try to look as cool as Dan doing this. Just imagine there's 500 pounds on the bar and we'll be good. I don't come to Alpha Land often. In fact, I try not to come here unless I have to. It's a little bit too Hollywood for me, but I'm honored and I'm lucky to have this opportunity today to train with Dan, just to see how a real professional in this sport trains. It's very rare to see someone push themselves to failure. I can't even remember the last time I hit failure in one of my sets until today. It's because I've got Dan here pushing me. I'm seeing how hard he's working, and it's really putting things in perspective for me that I can take back into my own training and remember for a really long time. Just thinking about how hard he goes and what it takes to really hit that next level. Again, you don't see that often. Majority of what you see is just people going through the motions, having fun, taking selfies, which is just fun. I'm not knocking that. But don't forget, the point of training is to grow, and you don't grow until you hit failure.
I just want to be effective with everything I do, especially coming to the gym, because I don't want to spend 20 hours a week in here. Obviously, I have, other things to do too outside the gym.
Let me ask you something. Under what circumstances, if any, do you think more volume can be useful?